Ever feel like you're drowning in the sea of online trends? I do. It's tough to keep up with what's working, but thankfully that's the kind of headache that AI can solve. And the coolest thing is, you don't have to be a coding genius to use it.
You're right. It's like having a super-powered intern who can sort through mountains of data for you.
Precisely. We're diving deep into real stories of how entrepreneurs are using AI to work smarter, starting with this guy who wanted to promote his videos online, but felt lost in the vast world of social media. He was tired of the guessing game, so he decided to use Microsoft's readily available AI tools to build his own solution.
It's pretty impressive because he wasn't a tech whiz. He just saw a problem and thought, hey, maybe AI can fix this.
Exactly. And he didn't get bogged down trying to create something perfect right away. He built a simple version, first got it out there, and started gathering feedback from real users.
It's that classic minimum viable product approach, right? Launch early, learn quickly.
Exactly. And the feedback he got was a game changer. He realized folks were more concerned with shortcuts to online success than with actually crafting quality content.
So instead of just helping people find places to share content, he shifted gears and focused on helping them figure out what kind of content to create in the first place.
Right. And he used AI to build a dashboard that tracks trending topics online. Essentially, he turned public data into valuable insights. So instead of chasing trends, he was helping people get ahead of them.
That's a powerful lesson for anyone running a business. Don't be afraid to start small, experiment, and most importantly, listen to your users. You never know what brilliant pivot might be hiding in their feedback.
He stumbled onto a gold mine just by paying attention to what his users were saying. And all of this using readily available AI tools. It's truly inspiring. And before we jump into our next story, I'm curious, are you finding this deep dive helpful? Give us a thumbs up if you are, and share it with a friend who might benefit from this knowledge.
This next story is all about seeing data in a new way. It features an entrepreneur who's really into AI, especially computer vision, teaching computers to see images and videos. But his first business idea wasn't really clicking.
Oh, interesting. So what was the turning point?
He realized that businesses were sitting on mountains of unused camera footage, and he and his co-founders saw the potential.
Like a hidden gold mine. So how did they turn that footage into a successful business?
They started with sports analytics, landed a big contract with a UK company to analyze live soccer games.
Wow, so they were competing with big companies right from the start.
Yeah, and they actually outperformed them. It wasn't just about having the tech skills. It was about recognizing an opportunity that others had missed.
So they had the vision to see the data in a new way.
Exactly. They understood that this footage could provide valuable insights. And here's the cool part. They set up shop in a mall to analyze live camera data.
Wait, they actually worked from a wall. That's so creative.
It was, and it paid off. They eventually landed a deal with a major clothing retailer.
I'm curious, what kind of insights did they get from analyzing footage in a retail setting?
All sorts of things, like customer traffic flow, popular areas of the store, how long people lingered in certain sections. It was like creating a heat map of customer behavior.
That's incredible. So they were able to help the retailer optimize their store layout, product placement, maybe even staffing.
You got it. It's all about turning raw data into actionable insights.
This is blowing my mind. It seems like AI can unlock hidden potential in the most unexpected places. And what I love about this story is that it highlights the importance of collaboration. They didn't achieve this alone. They actively sought out partnerships and participated in programs to gain exposure.
Networking is key, especially in a field as dynamic as AI.
So true. If you're enjoying this deep dive, hit that share button and let's keep spreading the knowledge. Now let's shift gears and talk about how you can actually start using AI in your own business. We've seen some really cool examples, but how can the average business owner actually get started with AI? It can seem overwhelming.
It doesn't have to be. Remember that entrepreneur who wanted to tailor ads based on who was walking by? Well, that's happening all over the internet now. AI-powered targeted advertising is everywhere.
It's like those ads that follow you around online, but even smarter.
Exactly. It's all about personalization. AI can analyze your customers' data and behavior, and then tailor marketing messages specifically to them.
It's like having a personal shopper for everyone who visits your site or walks into your store.
Precisely. And remember those guys analyzing video footage in retail stores? They were able to go way beyond just counting how many people walked in.
Yeah, they were able to track customer movement, see which areas were most popular, and even figure out how long people spent looking at different displays.
That kind of granular data is incredibly powerful. It can help you make informed decisions about everything from store layout to marketing campaigns.
And it reminds me of that bakery that used AI to analyze their foot traffic. They realized people grabbing coffee, often missed the pastry display. So they moved it closer to the coffee counter and boom, sales skyrocketed.
That's a perfect example of how AI can help you uncover hidden opportunities. The key is to start by identifying a specific problem you want to solve.
Don't try to boil the ocean.
Right.
Pick one area where you think AI could make a real difference and start there.
Exactly. And the good news is you don't have to be a tech whiz to get started. There are so many user-friendly AI tools out there. Many of them are even free.
So there's no excuse not to experiment. Dip your toes in the water, see what works for your business.
And remember, AI is constantly evolving, so stay curious, keep learning, and don't be afraid to try new things.
Speaking of trying new things, we've talked about marketing customer service. But what about using AI for hiring? It's a big challenge for every business, especially when it comes to specialized roles like AI engineers.
Absolutely. Technical skills are obviously important, but don't underestimate the power of soft skills.
Things like communication, problem solving, the ability to work well with others.
Exactly. Those are the qualities that will set candidates apart. Look for people who are passionate about learning and who are eager to tackle new challenges.
So where do you find these talented individuals? Any tips for our listeners?
Networking is key. Connect with universities, attend industry events, or join online communities dedicated to AI. You might also be surprised by the talent you already have in-house. Consider offering training and mentorship programs to help your existing team develop new skills.
It's all about creating a culture of learning and growth. And if you're feeling inspired to embrace the power of AI, don't forget to share this deep dive with your network.
Let's help each other navigate this exciting new world.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into AI for small businesses, I think the biggest takeaway is this. It's not about being intimidated by the technology. It's about embracing it as a tool to solve problems, improve efficiency, and ultimately achieve your goals.
The future belongs to those who are willing to learn, adapt, and leverage the incredible power of AI.
And remember, you don't have to be a tech genius to get started. Start small, experiment, and stay curious. We hope this episode has sparked some ideas and inspired you to explore the world of AI. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time.